Hello, everybody. Welcome to Parting Mist. My name is Dread. And welcome to my bequest Skyrim AE mod list, a work in progress. And this is the look at creating a mod list. Thank you for joining me. I will be doing some voiceover for this, but for the most part, you're just going to be watching and looking and listening to see what my mod list at this point in time is all about. So we're going through a little bit of character creation here. I will say that I had about an hour and a half of footage for the very first time I jumped into this mod list, and I accidentally deleted it. It was some amazing footage, so I decided to go back in and record what you're seeing now. However, when I went to go back in to record what I'm seeing now, I couldn't even load the game. It just continually spat out errors and crashed to desktop. It was terrible. I had to spend several hours figuring out what was going on. We'll talk a little bit more about that later, but I did get things working as best as they can for now, and the problems are not with my mod list. They are with mod authors, with very, very important mods out there who are not updating them or not updating them properly, one of the two. And it's creating issues for everybody. So there's the new mod for alternate start living in the life, where you start out in this world space here, in this little room. I think it's kind of cool. I managed to get it working pretty well, so I think I'll be okay with using it in the mod list. The mod list is almost 700 mods at this time, as you're seeing it. And I've done very, very, very little mod testing on it at all. It's not the way to do things, people, but it is the way I usually end up doing them. So far, knock on wood, it's working out okay. I'm very, very pleased with the way this looks, and with the way it plays, actually. Surprised. Yeah, very surprised. It was nice 6 months back or whatever it was to double the amount of RAM in my computer. Certainly helped out a lot. Certainly helped out a lot. However, as you know with Skyrim and Skyrim modding, it's always a crapshoot. It's always a crapshoot. But I have been modding Skyrim off and on since 2014. I like to think I know a little bit about how to do this now. And when I say modding, I still have not created any mods, but if you put together a mod list and it works, you're a modder. Just going through some clothing options for my girl. I realized somehow I managed to build the body with an underwear option, which I didn't know was there. It kind of shocked me and surprised me, and I wasn't expecting it. And it's very, very strange because it doesn't appear to be, as far as I know anyways, on the NPCs. But it is on my character. It's very strange. So I'll have to look into later. You know, lots of time. My mod list is probably 50% of the way to completion, maybe 40%. And like I say, we're sitting at around 700 mods. I had a feeling we're probably going to hit 1,400. We might not, but probably. And I have at this point put 85 hours of work into my mod list. And 80 of them have been absolute fun. The other 5, Didn't mean to take that goblet. Got it anyways. Oh well. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for joining me, by the way. If I talk too much, I apologize. There'll be times where I'm quiet. I know. You'll see. Do you like Dread? Where's Dread? I'll be like, I'm just here. I'm watching. Don't worry. I'm with you. I feel like I've seen this movie before, though. I feel like I starred in it. Going through the NCM a little bit. You know, the mod control panels for the different mods and stuff. Going and setting those things up. not always the most exciting or glamorous, I know, but I like to show you what's going on. You know, you could take a look and know how long this video is. If you need to skip ahead, you know, feel free to. You need to go get yourself a cold snack or a Sammy. Hey, go for it. Put the video on pause. Go grab something. I'm down with that. If you're getting a sandwich, get one for me. I'm kind of hungry. Deal with a little insomnia. It's been good for the Modlist, not good for me. I'm currently on about hour 54 awake. Not tired yet. Setting up Hunterborn here, the way I like it. Hey, you get to see how I like it set up. Click on the wrong thing. Oopsies. Way to go, Dread. Gives you an idea on the left there too. Some of the mods I've got active. Obviously not all of them have any kind of menu, so they don't show up there. Debating what I want to do here. Mods I haven't used much in the last few years. Decided to throw them in the Quest mod list. Like that's how my girl's gonna go out in the world. That's okay.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin. Which inn are you a patron of? Even the lowest among us can rise to greatness.
The winking skeever. We're going to be spending a lot of time in that corner of the map, that corner of the world, because that's kind of what I'm showcasing today. Showing you how things look, how things play. Kind of giving you an idea of what mods we have installed in that area, which is pretty much a done area. It's a completed area.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin. And choose where your new life shall begin.
It's pretty much a completed area near Solitude. I don't really have anything much more that's going to change anything.
Even the lowest among us can rise to greatness.
So I'm going to go get a good look at it, and I know, because I've already seen it, you're seeing it for the first time coming up, but I know it looks and feels and plays great, and I'm happy with it.
Welcome.
No sense messing with it anymore.
I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
By the way, shout out to all of you out there who play Wildlander, because you are the real heroes of Skyrim. I tried it once. It was terrible. I was terrible. That's a hard mod list. She got the pointy shoes. Hey, Belrand. Looking good, buddy. Get an idea of what the skeever looks like here. So we're using a combination, basically a combination of SMIM with Noble Skyrim
Yes.
and Skyland AIO, and then a bunch of small
Let's sate that appetite,
small
huh?
things that we threw in there to, barrels and ropes and different things over and above what's already there. But those are the main things here that are at play in Solitude and pretty much in the world. Although different towns, some of them will have massive overhauls. One mod that overhauls the town that I throw in. And sometimes I just kind of piecemeal a couple of things together and leave the rest vanilla. Air quotes. You didn't see those, but there's air quotes. Vanilla. Not really vanilla when I've got it modded by, Noble Skyrim and Skyland AIO. But, hey. My vanilla. Got some RS children going, so the kids look great. There's like a Jeet friend over there. Or, sorry, Argonian friend. He's looking pretty good. All the folks look bright, shiny, and happy. It's wonderful. Loving my NPCs on the Bequest mod list. Yep. Some of the load times are a little long. But sometimes those same load times are really quick, so it just depends. This one's pretty long. Pretty long. That's what she said. Anybody know any good jokes? Knock, knock. Open the door. Open the door, who? It's Skyrim. We're not opening the door at all. Oh, here we are.
They can't hurt Uncle
I actually
Roger.
cut some out. It was
Tell them
longer
he
than that.
didn't do it.
Position. Smart. Go home. Go home and
Look
stay
at
there
this.
until your
Look how
mother.
bright it is.
Lock the city gate. Get on with
Traitor.
it!
You should tell
You
her that
betrayed
it
And they're all
was Son that
wide-shouldered.
betrayed his High King.
That's weird. It's
Best
weird to
she
see.
know now, Advar.
You're all heart within.
The women are all
Stormcloak escaped the city
all drop
after
dead
he murdered
gorgeous.
High King Tory. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Scotland.
Traitor!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Tory.
Yeah, I didn't look at that. I didn't, honest.
Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and
Ah.
all Nords.
Cut him down.
Having a little fun with the NPCs here at the beheading.
Very well, Rogvir. Bow your head.
Excuse me, I'm trying to watch a traitor to the Emperor lose his head.
Well, she doesn't want to miss the beheading, eh?
Excuse me, I'm trying to watch a traitor to the Emperor lose his head.
Haha. She missed it. I'm such a bastard. Shh. Look how good it looks. And sometimes less is more.
Good riddance to bad bad
Just got to
rubbish,
get
I see.
less, but of the right thing.
Some gate guard you were.
I think I expected more.
Set up your SMIM, your static mesh stuff, and then you throw down Noble Skyrim, and then over top of that you throw down Skyland AIO and Skyland bits and bobs for your small stuff. And then you just find replacers for small things that you want. Or don't. Got the dynamic thing so I can pick up firewood and go into all the different barrels and whatnots, boxes.
Fruit, fresh off the boat. The freshest in Skyrim.
Spiced wine to warm the blood.
Get your fresh food and tag. Oh, I'm hungry. Can we get some food instead?
Tree in the way here, but we'll just sidle past it.
Fresh off the
Check
boat.
out this.
Freshest in Skyrim.
It's a pretty amazing place. Really is.
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
Straight from the fjord.
It's a home of vampire character would love.
Unless we have
Often
specific
play vampires,
business,
but I
I'm
may
not
still
interested.
use it somehow, so I decided to throw it in the Modlist. Excuse me.
Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
It's Tomb of Pelagius Septim III. I'm just going to sit back and let you enjoy this. Apologize if I'm moving the camera too quick. I'm trying to get views of everything and kind of show it off, but also not linger too long. If it bothers you too much, you can always turn the sound off and then just play it at half speed. I gotta fix my my menus, my Sky UI menus. There's something wrong with them. Haven't figured that part out quite yet. Haven't had time.
Why me?
Sorry, buddy, guess you're staying in there. That guy too.
What's happening?
A little bit more of this player home here to show off. It's the only modded one I've got here in the Solitude area. The one I'm planning on putting in. Oh, that's not true. We should probably do the little, what is it, the rectory or whatever, over top of the shrines. I do like that one too. Oh my. Oh, it's the Empress. She's seen better days. Oh, who's this? The princess. Yeah. Got a lot of display stuff too in here, obviously. It's the Emperor. No, that's not real. Darn it. Alright, so as we kind of come out of here and go back into Solitude, let me just talk to you about some of the issues I did have. The first issue I had was I suddenly recalled that I had this issue the last couple of times I've made Modlist with the MFG fix mod. And I had to go refigure out how to do it properly. I had to uninstall it. Then I had to install the MFG fix NG, which is the one for AE. And then I had to install the MFG fix, which is the one for SE, over top of that one. Really weird way to do things, but that helped quite a bit. But then I was still having issues where the game wasn't loading and stuff, and I was getting errors. So I was able to track that one down by reading through the, which mod was it? The Animation Limit Crash Fix mod. And it's not the fault of that mod, but they do have a lot of good help there because it does activate, I believe, like an error through their mod is what's happening. So it's Open Animation Replacer, which is the main thing people use nowadays to run animations. I don't know what happened. The mod author has abandoned it or what. Last time he updated it incorrectly.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
It's fucked. It's just absolutely fucked. So it's not playing animations correctly. It's not loading animations correctly. And it's throwing errors right as you try to log in and load into Skyrim. And those errors often cause a crash. One of the things it's doing, it's not playing well also with the Pandora behavior engine, which is what I use to run my animations. But you still have to have OR there. So animations are pretty iffy right now, which is unfortunate. Yeah, so that's kind of what went on, and once I figured that out, I reinstalled the Open Animation Replacer, I reinstalled the Animation Limit Crash Fix, and actually reinstalled Pandora Behavior Engine as well, reinstalled that as well, and just kind of tinkered with stuff until it appears to work. Now, next time I load in, it may crash in me right away, throw more errors. That's entirely possible. In which case, you just got to give it time and hope eventually it fixes itself. But
until next time,
this issue isn't going to go away until the mod author behind Ore fixes it. And it's affecting a lot of people, and a lot of people are quite upset about it. I'm not so much upset as long as, Skyrim still works, but I understand some people can't get their Skyrim to even work, and they're pretty upset. So we'll take a look at the Blue Palace. We've done a little bit of work here as well. Got a couple of Blue Palace mods that we've kind of sprung together, smushed together. Got them working nice. Gorgeous looking. Love this courtyard. It's very nice.
Another quiet day.
Very good, guard. Very good. I'll just be going in.
I'm waiting.
I guess I'm a guard and I'm late for work. I show up looking like this. I'm like, quick, give me a uniform. I never did put it on. I just sold it later.
Quite expensive. I trust you know how limited the host's funds are.
Yeah, the first time I tootled around and was really, really pleased with my mod list. It looked great, but it didn't play great. I was having some issues that I had.
Very well.
Missing a couple of mods that were crucial, and I was getting the thing where I couldn't talk to anybody. Nobody would engage me in conversation except for people like the courier who would come up and converse with me. If I clicked on anybody to talk to them, no conversations. Couldn't sell anything to merchants. That was a little frustrating. Had to reinstall a couple of mods and realize that I was probably missing a few dependencies and fix that. It was okay afterwards, but that was a little embarrassing. That happens, though. I mean, it's a work in progress, building a mod list, so things aren't all going to work right away when you're playtesting it, right? Because it's early and you haven't even installed all the mods yet.
Oh, hello.
Man, I wish I could get paid to put together mod lists for Skyrim. I really love doing it.
Two women, the dusty road, strapping men at every tavern, a fortune in gold to be claimed. Again, he can't simply
Man, textures are gorgeous in here.
He serves in my capital city.
Light come through the windows and everything. Look at it.
Comes from the Emperor.
How gorgeous it is.
Also serve, technically.
Very intricate.
Resources and doesn't answer to me in the slightest. This hardly seems fair.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Halfingar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is
your
under
Ellis of the
Imperial
Fair.
control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said
Dining
to
room down
assign a
there.
few extra soldiers to Dragon...
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
I have so very many ways to deal with... So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Halfingar's defenses.
Take care of yourself, and always remember...
The news is the
If
same.
you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Are secure, but at the cost of
Not
regard
yet,
to our
no.
towns and roads.
Although it is true my husband Torek was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war. and her
Look at
people
that
suffer
staff
for
back
it.
there.
The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim.
My
And
staff?
blight
My dear
must
Briley,
be purged.
barring any
Be well.
No,
Pray for
it's not a good
Solitude
one.
and my husband.
are surely capable of
And I was
dealing
tempted to
with
boot her
law,
off the throne and sit on
highwaymen
it.
or stray dogs.
So
Trouble on the roads and cities means
Can't do
less
it.
commerce.
Can't
Less
do it.
commerce means less money and more starving people. And that means more crime.
Oh, hello. Just
That's
tidying
only a
up.
problem for people who can't afford to hire their own security.
That may well be our only answer.
upstairs and
I will
downstairs.
empower
Right,
my
right,
steward
right.
to seek out capable individuals to secure
Oh, there's a
Hasselgard.
dining room.
Thank you, my Thanes.
There's something that's been troubling me, Falk. I'm hesitant to share it, but I feel that I must.
Speak your mind, Briley. We're among friends here.
You know that I support the Empire, as we all do. However, I fear General Tullius is underestimating the Stormcloaks. Too often, the General has lost good soldiers because he did not take Ulfric and his men seriously. If this continues...
Lots more of Solitude still to see. And the surrounding area.
Going to the Bard's College? Kit yourself out with the finest outfits and exquisite musical instruments, all at reasonable prices.
This is the kind of Modlist I'm always jealous of that other people had that looked like this.
I brought it to you, but
No E and B going, no community shaders going, no nothing. These are just mods. Just simple mods. The only light mod I've got going is the enhanced lights and effects, ELFX mods. ELFX suite of mods, I guess. It's kind of a bunch of things all rolled together, but it's the only light thing I'm using. You want to find the mod that makes smacking these kind of things actually get you experience. I don't know what it's called, but I'll track it down. See if I can't get it into my mod list. Didn't feel like going in the castle.
Good day.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working at that bar.
Let's go this way.
Were you saying something? I don't hear so good.
Been a while since I went down that passage. Enhanced Solitude Docks. I have not used this one in a very long time. I think I tested it once on one of the mod lists I did, and played with it for an hour or two, and decided I wanted something different. It's Not the docks overhaul I usually use here, but it's pretty cool. I like it. Get used to it. It's got potential. Trying to hit this goat with my torch. It's not letting me do it. No matter which hand I try to swing, it just pulls up my weapon.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts. Take a look.
Lots of merchants in my mod list.
All right, then.
Added in a lot of different merchants. Merchants in different areas, merchants, traveling merchants, packs of merchants. I like to think, even though Skyrim's in the middle of a civil war, it's still a thriving economy for those with risk and all. War is good for business, don't you know? It's like a boat. It's not even an actual boat mod. That's cool. Get a little sunshine on this thing. At least daytime. Daylight.
Need something? Hope you're enjoying a quick look here. The corner of the map. One little spot on my bequest mod list, which is a work in progress. It is not nearly finished. But I'm trying to show you how to put together a mod list, or how I go about it at least. I'll be honest, I probably don't do it like other people do. I do the way that works for me because my brain has to be able to understand what I'm doing.
Everything's in order.
morning.
So much to see here. I'm just exploring. It's not like I'm necessarily showing this off for you. I'm exploring it myself to see what there is. Again, I don't I'm not in the game before I come in the game to record this. This is me showing you how I'm testing my mod list. How I'm checking things out, making sure things are working correctly. Scribbling down notes on anything I think that needs changing or that doesn't seem to be working correctly or that I'm not sure of. Things I want to change.
That was just lying around? Good find.
This area.
Here's what I can spare.
So awesome. They've filled this area out so much and made Solitude into such a big place. So it should be. A little wait and we get some better weather for a bit. Yay! Nice looking horse. Hello, Frederica. Looking good.
Is this about the stables?
Not sure.
My husband
Not so sure
Damon
about the
handles
hat, but the rest of it looks good. Do. Yeah, I'll be honest. I crashed here. It didn't reload, and I had to force stop it and reboot the whole game. Sorry, I should have cut this part out. My apologies. Editing is hard work, people. Takes time away from my art. Yeah, I think I ran back to the door because I was going to cut that part out and then just make it look like I turned away from the door instead of going in. Yeah, editing is too much work. Thought those were hired thugs for a moment there. No, merchants. Somebody's swimming out there, though. Not sure why. Not sure if they're supposed to be. But they are. So the Keep It Clean mod, you do get debuffs for getting dirty. Get yourself some soap from the inns or merchants, or make it yourself, I guess, probably. Get in some water and suds up. Clean up. There you go. Ready to go.
Something. Take a look.
Yet another merchant. Never going to be wanting for merchants. Which is good. Plus, not only is it places to sell things and or buy things, but it just helps fill out the world. I'm impressed about how much stuff I can have in the world and still be able to run this game this decently. Again. Doubling my computer RAM really made a difference.
Until next time.
Oh, we've also got a mod, which you probably notice later, for more expensive inn rooms, too. Although that can be an annoyance at times, it is pretty unbelievable. Pay, 10 septims for an inn room. When you can buy a gourd for that, or like it's $25 for I don't know. It's like $100 for $60 for a meal and $30 for a good drink or whatever, and yet it's $10 for the in room. Yeah, it's just not right. Just not right. But some things are all right, like this mod list. So far, knock on wood. So far, there's been issues, there's been problems, but they've all been solvable so far. It's great, and the sum of everything coming together has been wonderful so far.
And what might you need? Take a look.
That sounds a lot of spells and whatnots.
Mm-hmm.
Never gonna remember where all these merchants are. Actually seeing if the sneak animations are working. They are. They're not working in Pandora, they're working in Ore sporadically. It's just weird. Just weird. You can't get mad at the mod authors, they throw a mod out there and everybody just loves it and millions of people are using it, and then it's that landscape issue. I have that same issue and the same problem, that same area with every mod list I do. you know, and then they go off and they do other things, and they don't come back to the game or to the mods or whatever. And you can't get mad at them for that. They do it for free. But it sure would be nice if they knew they're going to be away from it. If they put it out there and let somebody take over it or something. Yeah, that's all. See, normally you come to Skyrim Solitude and you boot by all this stuff and you go into the town and you do what you got to do, and then you boot back out of town to go off on your next adventure, and you just whiz by all this stuff. I want a chance to show it all off. Look at it. It's gorgeous.
What are you... Huh?
Pushing Grimal the Slayer out of the way. Get out of the way. Lady coming through here. Man. Didn't stay nice out very long in Skyrim. Nope. I believe I'm just using the ELFX weathers, so I didn't have any specific weather mod. So I'm just using the one from the light mod. And then I added true storms on top of that just to make storms a little harsher. That's kind of what I'm doing for weather. Good enough. Lighting's good enough, weather's good enough. I don't mind it being dreary, I don't mind it being foggy, I don't mind it being dark at times and rainy, misty. That's all good. Because I know when the sun comes out, this place looks gorgeous. And you appreciate it more when you don't get it all the time. If you're in those high fantasy Skyrims where you're running around, everything is bright and shiny and sunny all the time, that's weird. Great on you if you love that. You know, I'm not going to criticize you, but I think that's weird. Much up there except the town, so I'll go back down. Little jumpy poo.
Those rebels better not try coming to Hoffingard.
Little strut happening here. She got a little shimmy in her shake. Yes, she does. God love you, women, each and every one of you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I bumped him on purpose. The guard tower going up and down. Oh. Interesting. I don't think we explored down below, but Ivan's house. Hello, Ivan. Can you come out and play? Darkstring resident. Oh, that was a door for some reason. I don't know why. Thought that was a door too. That's a window as well. Yeah. Adventurers Guild. I wonder what's in there. What if you go in there and get quests?
Need something?
I don't currently have any missive boards or anything up in my game so far. Solitude Bank. Check out these weird statues here. Sure what that's supposed to be about, but cool. Some dark elf fellow there being all moody. Gotta say the AI packages for the people in these areas isn't great. They just kind of stand around a lot, but at the same time, they probably don't want them to go too far from, you know, their little packages, their little spots, their little homes, or whatever. Just gets too confusing for the game. So yeah, I understand that. I'm okay with it. Look at the architecture. Really is gorgeous. Yep. Salt Spray Shanty. Used to live on a salt spring island. True story. For a few months. Green Board Brothers house? What? Ivan's house again. All right. And the guardhouse. Voxel. Oh. See, my other modded Solitude docks, this was right down on the docks by the water. I don't know where that little clip of that bed came from. I've been noticing little tiny graphical glitches in my my video program here. As it's putting the clips together, it's doing weird things. I think I know why. I think I may know how to fix it, so can't do anything about it right now, but I should probably get on that later on. Hopefully I'll be sleeping at some point today. Be a little scary to have that much insomnia where you're up that long. You don't feel tired. It's very strange. Showing off the voxel. Nicely decorated. Can't actually sit on those stools. Weird. Hey, Michaela.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Yeah, 75
Honest
gold for
gold
the room.
for honest
Michaela,
work.
I've got some firewood for you. I've got some wood
Drink
for
for
you,
the thirsty, food for the hungry.
girl. Well, we're winding it down now. You don't really ever get out of Solitude because it's huge now. You can see it stretches almost all the way to Dragon's Bridge, which is pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool. Now, I did mod Dragon Bridge as well, so probably next time I hop into the game and do some recording and show it off for you, we'll be taking a look at Dragon's Bridge. And I don't know. We may go take a look at Windhelm after. May just teleport myself after that over to Windhelm and show that off for a bit too. Obviously, I haven't modded all the towns and stuff yet. I haven't got that far, but I've done some. We've done Dragon's Bridge, we've done Solitude, we've done Dawnstar, Windhelm, and Riften. I think that's it. And Solitude. Did I say Solitude? I don't know. I wasn't listening to me either. Yeah, it kind of goes a little bit further up here even. Just over there is Dragon's Bridge. Pretty awesome.
Need something? I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude.
Oh,
Wanderers
great.
like you should think about
Another
applying.
bard. It's like living in a little fairy tale, this area. It's wonderful. There's a lot of grass here. Wow. Hey, found a statue to Mara there. Cool.
Need something?
Well, this is open now. Gotta go in.
Good afternoon.
Hello there, Cirilla. Nope, don't take that. Don't do it.
Yes?
Oh, that's where the people who run the bathhouse sleep and live and stuff. Got it. Hello, Jana.
Hmm?
Again, there's the rent the room price, 75 gold. That's it for all the inns. Unless they're modded in which case they might be different. I don't know.
Until next time.
Thank you all so much for joining me here on this first pre-look at my mod list. This is the Bequest mod list. It'll be rolling out when I'm done with it. Still a lot more to do, but I do appreciate you all sticking with me for this. And I'll be getting back in, in the next few days into doing some more on my other mod list for Skyrim as well. Tastes like vanilla, and finishing off a couple of series over there. Lots of good stuff happening on the channel. Lots and lots of good stuff, people. I do appreciate you being with me. If you stuck out the whole way, drop down in the comments and say, hey, I stuck it out. Let me know how you think the mod list looks and feels to you right now. Long ways to go, but I'm happy with the start. I'm Ms. Dread. This is Party Mist. We're an arts channel. Get out there and support the arts. Do the arts. Be the arts. Leave art in the hands of humans, not AI. Good night, everybody.